I've got a very impatient horse here. I'm not sure what her problem is, but she's very full of demands. And it's funny because I was thinking about how I tend to escalate to be comfortable. I don't like being calm. It makes me nervous. And how that tends to, I'm going to just get a brush and keep talking, tends to communicate to kids and animals and really anybody that I'm with. My low level worry about sitting still. I was talking with our son about that this weekend, because that is a very big memory that he has growing up, is how I did not do good with kids sitting still. And so I structured the heck out of their summers. I didn't want them to waste it. So I would like to change that pattern, but it's a hard one. There we go. And you see how I don't think of rewarding the horses for standing still, because I don't like to stand still. So I'm constantly moving. I'm a very much a fidgeter. This girl has got hay and straw everywhere and looks about as ridiculous as you can look. There we go. And and so I have this this aura of let's get a move on, and I'm trying to combat that. So I'm going to try and do a really slow walk and try and do the opposite of my tendencies. But look at her, right? She's just so, let's do something. So we're just going to stand and really slow this down, not for her, but for me. I really struggle. Oh yeah, we need this. I really struggle with going slow, pauses. I can feel myself escalate the less things are happening. And you just love it when I talk to other people. That is a good girl. I want to reward that. Where she was just really still and calm and yet aware. So those little pauses is what I want to notice in her and in myself. Because, you know, rushing through life is one way to just sort of numb myself and escape the fact that I'm very anxious. It's very much a strategy of momentum. And I would rather, again, like weightlifting, it's much harder to weightlift slowly and with pauses, isn't it? Like if you lift something heavy, I'm going to wait for you to calm down. No, that's crowding. Thank you. It's much heavier or harder to lift the weight with that lack of momentum, and even harder to do it without watching a movie. I like to watch a movie or listen to a podcast or distract myself somehow. You're doing really good, but it's hard, isn't it? Yeah. No, I'll wait for you to calm down. Yeah, figure it out. That's a girl. Yeah. Me and her together are going to use this walk to calm down. There we go. So, I'm just doing this as slow as I possibly can. And our temperaments match, don't they? But you know, I trained this horse so far, so here we are. If we're going to do something together, we're going to do it at a high rate of speed. And I would like to come down to home. I think that anytime that I get near a place of safety and comfort and non-stress and like nothing happening like this, I start to get worried. And I feel like, yeah, she's licking my hand, but it's a method of self-soothing. So I want you to self-soothe over there. Yeah, a little bit away from me. You can do this. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Good girl. Oh my goodness. Like, we're not even gonna get a walk in. Like, we're just like both trying to de-escalate. There we go. That was perfect, right? She accidentally went into the space where I want her. So I've got a nice foot between me and her, and she's, nope. It's hard for me to do this. It's hard for me to notice. I like her nuzzling me. I like being in her space and having her in my space. I like action. I like a little bit of stress. I don't do well with the calm and the nothing happening. There. Oh, if you drop your head a little bit. Oh, good girl. That's a girl. Okay, let's get this show on the road because I can't even handle this. And off we go. It's beautiful. It's bright. There's a skiff of snow, which means that it's not so icy. And let's stop. What a good stop that was. She stopped and did not crowd me. I'm going to try to be calm and even a little bit bored. And it's so hard around the horses. I love the horses so much. And I have so many exciting things in my head that I want to do. She's giving me space, but she did push forward a little bit. Let's try again. Oh. No, we're going to go this way. Oh. You're going to get it. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. This is all about me. It's all about me. This horse is such a good reflection of how I'm doing. And so this is so much better, right? There's some space. Her head's down. She's a little behind me instead of a little ahead. Let's keep walking and see if I can keep myself calm enough to support her in allowing herself to be calm. Because what I'm wanting is for riding Tundra to be part of my home base, not even a Just Right challenge. I'd actually like it to become such a routine part of my day that it is comfortable and doesn't require any escalation on my part. And probably that's unrealistic. Probably it will be in a Just Right challenge. But in order to facilitate that, I need to bring down my own excitement in being with my horse quite far. I need to make this boring, not challenging. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do not very much and stop and just sort of reward calmness. And this is, I can't tell you how hard this is. Like I get worried around a lack of action. Urgency has been my comfort, I guess, because then I know what to do. And when I think of socializing or spending time by myself or, even doing something like gardening where there's no urgency, I get a little bit concerned that I'm wasting time. And wasting time is the worst thing. Really wanting a treat. Oh. So I've lost her. I'm gonna just keep doing this because I want to settle us both down. There we go. That was good, but you're still a little close to me. And then you stepped back. I like that. There we go. So this is like a walk and talk where I'm trying to do less walking and even in her case, less talking. Less is more. Less action, less challenge, less movement, more time for our nervous systems to accommodate, to take in information, to make decisions, to actually even enjoy the calm. And so if I want a calm horse to ride, and if I want this to be something that is part of my home or my lower level of Just Right challenge, my non-scary, non-exciting part of the day, then I need to practice non-exciting, non-scary. And look at her, right? This is very much how we've worked together, is a lot of exciting. But see how she's like coming down? I'm coming down. Good girl. We'll just walk really slow. I don't need you to learn much. I don't need you to do much. That was good. Startled me. But that was good. That's what I want. Take away the tension and just be together. Without a lot of worry about doing the wrong thing or the right thing. That's part of what home is like, right? It's a lot less evaluation and a lot more just being in the moment. And so I'm enjoying this being in the moment with her. But it is very unfamiliar to me. Let's see if you can just settle down. She's just still wondering what to do because this is so unlike me. What do you think? I have one more treat left and I'm going to save it for when we take the saddle off. So there's no more treats for you. So slow blinking, licking and chewing. This is a horse that's getting a little more comfortable with the situation. And you know what? Like, for me to let this happen is not, it didn't take that long. It just took me deciding that being comfortable was a good goal. I tell ya, I wish I had learned this sooner. It would be nice to be with horses and be a little bit bored. Haven't ever felt that way. So I'm going to take off and I'll see you next Wednesday when it will be hopefully even more springy.